Persona 5 is back, people! And so am I! If you know anything about me, or you've seen my other Persona 5 looks, which, if you want to see those looks, they're in my playlist called Gaming, or I could put a few links up above my head here. If you're familiar of my other Persona 5 makeups, you know how obsessed I am about this game. I played the game twice, which, it's a long game, and it's at least 100 hours to play. For me, it's like 130 to 150 because I do all the achievements. I'm just that kind of person. But I probably put in a total of 300 hours in this game. And I probably shouldn't even be playing the Royale game because I'm gonna be putting in another 300 hours in the Royale game. The new Persona 5 Royale game is now available for you to play right now. And as soon as I'm done filming this video, I'm going off to download it myself. I'm so thrilled that it's finally out. Guys, if you're as hyped as I am for the new Persona 5 Royale game and for the new character Kasumi, please hit that like button if you enjoy this video and smack the subscribe button and join the horsepower. Now, no more horsing around. Let's get right into the video and let's get started. Okay, please ignore my crazy hair. I'm having a crazy hair day today. First thing I do is do all my sketching for the clothes part, drawing all the details in the shirt and the jacket. Before I get too detailed in sketching out my mask, I am going to block out my eyebrows so I can draw over them. Okay, now I'm gonna take medium gray paint and paint the whole jacket, avoiding the buttons because that would make it easier. Oh, and the upper flaps, like the collar flap and this flap, are gonna be a lighter color since they're kind of sticking out more than the rest of the jacket. I'm gonna use this, kind of this cheap black eyeshadow I have, that's not very pigmented, and I have another black eyeshadow I'm using later that's very, very pigmented, but I'm gonna start off with this cheaper one just to start off the shading, and then I'll keep going darker and darker. But I'm just gonna be doing like the general shading, like the shading under the flaps, under those flaps, kind of like the wrinkles, so this is probably the most time-consuming part of the whole body paint, but it's gonna look cool. Ta-da! Now it's starting to look like a jacket, right? Okay, now I'm gonna start in with highlights. I'm gonna take watered down white paint first. And again, we're gonna be doing highlights in layers just like the shadows. I'm gonna take pretty watered down white paint and just start highlighting places. I'll be going in with gold paint and painting on the buttons. Oh, wait. No, I'm not. I'm gonna shade it first because I didn't earlier. Okay, now I'm gonna paint on the gold buttons. I think this is not shiny enough, so I'm going in with Mehron's gold powder with mixing liquid. It's gonna turn out to be a lot shinier. Oh, the buttons are on both sides of the jacket. See, I've never played the new game, so all I really have to go off of is pictures. So I see like one button on the other side of the jacket. Paint buttons on that side too. Before you paint on the buttons, shading first. And now I'm going to be painting the things that are pure black, like the choker collar and the undershirt. Okay, so what I did also, you might be able to see the red mark there. That'll go away. But I was cleaning up any mess I may have created in spots I don't want messes. Now, I'm going to create shading like under the jacket, little bit of shading under the collar, and I think we're done with this area up here, and we'll move on to the mask. Alright, we're gonna start painting the mask now, avoiding the eye holes as much as you can. I'm gonna use more of that lighter gray paint that I used on the sleeves. To start off painting the mask, we can always go darker. So I'm gonna use different shades of paint to create more of the shape of the mask so it looks more three-dimensional. One side of the mask is going to be darker than the other since it's a pointed mask. It's going to be sharp lines. Okay, so next I'm going to clean up the lines and make the mask look perfect. And what am I going to do next? Oh yeah, and I'm going to start outlining things. Okay, next we're going to use silver powder and the mixing liquid again to make those swirly details on the mask. Alright, next up is mascara. Next thing I'm going to do is add foundation. Now I'll just be doing the contour under my cheekbones and doing a little bit of shading under the mask. Alright guys, because last thing I'm gonna do, besides putting my wig on and my contacts, is add, you could either do a nude or a very light pink lipstick.